Hello everyone, my name is Endor, and today I want to talk about the premiere of Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. I actually had a different version of this video I was working on, and in it I was talking about very specific points of the episode in order, so it was kind of like an episode recap, but it just wasn't living up to my expectations. So I scrapped it, and I decided when the season is over, I can go into much more details about my favorite parts. And I mean like favorite parts of the season, any big points I want to bring up. Because I'm so much better at full season or series analyses. Analysi? What's the plural for analysis? So instead, I want to share my thoughts on the show's premiere via segments. I'm pretty sure you understand what it is, and if you don't, you will when we continue. So, let's get into it. So the premiere of the show was received very well. I mean, before it actually came out on Disney Channel, it had 100% on Rotten Tomatoes from about 7 critics. And when the show officially did premiere, it was just good thoughts all around. Everyone was excited. Everyone was loving the characters, loving the show, loving the animation, loving everything about it. Everyone just like, oh my god, this premiere is so good. This show's so good. I love these characters. I love Lunella. I love Devil Dinosaur. I love the villain, I love the tension, I love everything about it. Everyone likes this show. And at the time of recording this, we're only 2 in, because the second episode premiered the day after. And that one was pretty good too. And it's kind of easy to see why everyone is loving the show so much. It's such a fresh take from anything Marvel related, especially from Disney, who own the MCU. And I'm pretty sure we all know at this point, after Endgame, the MCU kind of became a little bit repetitive, a little bit soulless, kind of became a nothing. I guess after Endgame, Marvel was just like, now what? But of course, Sony owns Spider-Man, so we can always be happy with Spider-Man releases. Those are always really good. Yes, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur are already showing a lot of personality and soul, adding up to its unique charm. Now let's go over the visuals of Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. The animation studio behind it is Flying Bark Productions, who is the same studio behind such shows as Monkey Kid, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Glitch Techs. Or at least, I think, one season of Glitch Techs. It's kind of confusing, I'm not sure. But either way, they are a very fantastic studio for 2D action and colors, because their animation is just so full of life. But how about we get into the art style? This show is so vibrant and colorful. I especially love the scribble line work and the character's hair. I don't know, there's just something about it. It adds some more, pizzazz. And the show actually looks like a comic book come to life, which is just Flying Bark Productions' usual style. Like the things that are in Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur are of course traits of the animation studio, and it just happens to pair well into making it look like a comic book. The action is thrilling. I mean, it's so, fast, and you can actually tell what's going on. Specific shots are really well made. The colorful final confrontation was just so freaking cool. I can't go over it. It was so good. And I like how it establishes what's going to be a clearly reoccurring thing, is that when Lunella finds out how to defeat the villain, there's going to be a colorful last segment where it's like a song plays, and then she beats the villain. I can tell that's what it's going to be like for the rest of the show. Expressions, movements, effects, it all looks great. So yeah, the animation is very good. Alright, let's get to the characters. They're fun. Lunella is an interesting and charming main character. Devil has more personality than I was expecting him to, honestly, and he's very lovable. Their friendship is so sweet and sincere already, which is helped by the fact that they have stellar voice acting. I love the voices that these characters have. Casey is fun too. Thankfully, she's a social media loving girl that isn't just a jerk. That's such a tiger trope. It's just a thing she likes. Lunella's family is nice for how little we see them. Awesome to see that she has a supportive and loving family, especially for a main character of a show. Because usually, when you have a main protagonist, you gotta kill off the family, especially when it comes to Disney. Now, Aftershock, she was actually kind of scary. Aftershock is fun and fittingly careless because she's never had to fight an opposing superhero in the Lower East Side. And she's very good for the first baddie that our heroes have to fight. And she's also confirmation that this is Earth 616 because she's Electro's daughter. And that also means that Spider-Man is in this world. And both he and Lunella are from Earth 616. So there. The story was pretty compelling, with the power being taken from the Lower East Side and how it's uncared for, giving some proper motivation for Lunella wanting to become a superhero. Because it's established early on that she cares about the people in her neighborhood, and they care about her. They're like a big family. And it also establishes why she's building a power generator, and the scientist that she's building it from is also going to be important, I'm pretty sure. And it also gives a reason for why she ends up accidentally building a dimensional door, which brings in Devil. Like, nice, we got it. That establishes so much in so little time. What's most interesting about the story is how quickly it worked through some, well, ironically, pretty well done cliche plot points. Let's see, you've got the third act, like characters falling out, pretending the pet is a burden to get rid of them, first villain the superheroes fighting is too dangerous, stuff like that. But the thing is, they all go by quickly and they all make sense. The friendship falling out is because these characters are kids. And you know, kids go through a little bit of drama. They can be a little bit, you know, a little bit over dramatic sometimes. Pretending that Devil was a burden for Lunella to get rid of him, you know, is because she wants to protect him. But the thing is, when she's pretending to not like him, she's already choking up. She's not like accurately pretending to be heartless and actually not caring about him. We can tell she obviously does. Plus it had to pay off for when we get to see that awesome shot of Devil coming out of the water. I freaking love that shot. Then of course, the villain is dangerous because she threatens to hurt Lunella's family. Since Aftershock knows who the secret identity of Moon Girl is, now she actually has some reason to not want to be Moon Girl anymore. It's not a simple, oh, she's scared for herself, she's scared for others, which is another mark of a hero. And of course, all of these being well done in the first episode makes it so that we can get to more episodic fun in the rest of the season. With a bit of story in there, I'm thinking, at least that's what they said there's gonna be. Not that there has to be, it can be its own thing. The show doesn't have to be the next friggin' Owl House or Amphibia. How about we let it be Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, huh? Alright, the music. The music is so freaking good. The background tracks are fun, the action music is fun, the songs are fun, it's all freaking fun and fitting. A great combination. The music adds to the show, contributing to the personality. Knowing that there's more of this music to come later in the series is like even more exciting. Oh, and I gotta say, the main theme being the music that plays when Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur are having their final confrontation with Aftershock, now that's cinema. It really gets you invested in seeing Lunella and Devil like become true superheroes by taking down their first super villain. It's so freaking good. So yeah, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur is off to an amazing start. This first episode was really a fantastic introduction to what this show will have to offer, getting us invested in what the future adventures of these characters will be. And I know I'm not alone when I say I cannot wait to watch Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur shine with many more adventures to come, and hopefully more seasons to follow. And that's that. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, I hope you don't mind liking and subscribing. And with all that being said, goodbye everyone.